What up, yo? What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of Two Sides to Opinion podcast. I'm the host, and I got my team members with me, Coach Josh and Joshua Jones. What's up, fellas? How you fellas doing?
What's going on? It's good to be here.
Coach? I got you, big dog.
Man, you about to. Ooh. Ooh.
We had a busy week in sports, guys. From the back to the front. Y'all know how it go. Football, basketball. We gonna get it started. Let's go ahead and start with Bams.
From the ruler to the tutor.
Already. What do you guys think about the 83 points from Bam, man? Jones, we'll start with you, dog.
When I had the opportunity to actually sit down and digest, the 83 that he had, for me, and you gentlemen may feel differently, but that 83 felt hollow. I've never seen somebody have 40 free throws in a game. I went back and I looked at Kobe's 81, and I think he only had.
All right, we got to pause on this, man. What we not gonna do? What we not gonna do here? What we not gonna do here is come up here and say a man scored 83 points is blank because of Kobe's whatever. He scored 83. There's not too many people. There's only one other person who scored above what he scored. We got to stop that. He scored 83 points. And he's not even that type of dude. Let's be real. To say what it was compared to Kobe, we got to chill, bro. We got to chill.
So I did send you, gentlemen, a clip of Emmanuel Udoka talking about his I don't want to mispronounce the gentleman's name, but he was talking about his thoughts on Bam's 83, and for him, he said, listen, he was playing the Wizards. So I don't know. And listen, I know you guys have a different take, but it just felt hollow to me. I mean, the man had 40 free throws. I ain't never seen that a day in my life. That's all I really got to say about it. I don't know how to feel about it. It's I don't know. It just kind of felt underwhelming. I mean, he did score 83, and it's hard to do. A lot of people have tried. A lot of people have failed. A lot of people have only gotten to 60. So I'll just leave it at that, and I'll let you gentlemen talk about it.
Go ahead, Coach Josh. What you got on it, man?
First off, the only people that's mad at Bam's 83 is LeBron haters / Kobe lovers. Why y'all wasn't mad at Luka 70?
And what
else?
Had 77 or 73? I can't remember.
The 73. How much did Klay Thompson have?
I think Klay had 60.
Yeah, Jordan had 63 in a loss. So I mean, man,
did Jordan have 63 in a loss with 40 free throws?
Who knows?
No, but he was also playing the best team in the league when he did it.
Who knows?
He was playing the best team in the league when he did it. We know that much.
He's still a scorer. It doesn't matter, man. You put the ball in the hoop, bro.
No, I agree with you on that point.
So we gotta stop kind of trying to find holes in the legitimacy of it. It's basketball. I know cats that can score 70 points every night if people let them. Bam Bam just went off. I mean, and he was playing the Wizards, but is the Wizards in the Big 12, the ACC, the SEC? No, they're in the NBA. That's all I gotta say.
I got you. I give Miami. I give.
Hold on. Let me rebut real quick because hold on. I'm gonna say is this. I was just recently in Washington D.C. and before we left, I was like, oh man. I said to the folks I was with, I was like, we should have went and got tickets for the Washington Wizards game. And they was like, oh, why is that? And I was like, because you can get, buy one, get one free.
Yeah. They giving them out.
Yeah. It's almost like those military tickets for the isotopes.
Yeah.
Like they bring him to the base and they still can't give them away.
Oh, man. Here's what I say, and I'm probably gonna be the most honest. I think what caught us off guard was it was Bam Adebayo, right? When we look at Bam, we don't usually see Bam as a high scorer. He's usually around that 16 to 20 point mark. That's what he's usually at. I think he had a huge first quarter. Towards the end of the game, did they force feed him? Yes, they did. But still in it all, scoring 83 is something that's hard to do in general, right? You don't have that many people who even reached 80, let alone scoring 83. To take away that man's ability and reward for what he did just solely because Kobe Bryant had 81 is mind-boggling to me. Like, we can't tear someone down to make someone else seem better. Kobe's 81 was just as great as Bam's 83. I'll leave it at that. It's still a crazy feat to do. I sure in hell ain't scored 83 in a game, so or come close to it. So I ask you guys, have you seen anybody score 83 or been part of something or seen something anywhere remarkably close to that?
No, I don't think in person I've never seen somebody score 83 points. And let me also say this to add some context to it, because I do watch some of the former NBA players and some of the current NBA players talk about Bam Adebayo. And they say that Bam is capable of doing this on a regular basis. The only reason that he doesn't, that he's not a scorer at this magnitude or of this magnitude is because of the unspoken rules of the NBA, right? So if I bring you in to do this, your job is this, right? It's almost like watching LeBron James play. I forget who they were playing. It was probably about a month ago. And he got mad because he was on the verge of getting a triple-double. And I think it was AR-15 that got a rebound, and he got mad and slapped his legs and did all this other stuff because he wanted to go ahead and pad his stats. But there are some folks that are brought in specifically just to rebound, right? And if you take a shot, the coach will pull you. And I mean, I see you making the face, but you know that to be true. You've heard stories
that
about.
Ain't why I'm making that. That ain't why I'm making that face.
Yeah, he mad
go ahead. What you got?
LeBron James. That's why.
This has nothing to do with LeBron James, bro.
Well, he was just making. He was just.
No,
making
he just wasn't making nothing.
He was making.
A jab.
Yeah,
he was making a jab. He think he Mayweather.
Reference, man. But
I don't think I'm Mayweather. Mayweather is having some financial difficulties right now. He got to come back.
Oh, now he's throwing jabs at Mayweather.
Not throwing jabs at Mayweather.
But all in all, man, 83 is remarkable. We got to praise that man for scoring 83. Well, hey, big ups to Bam Adebayo, man. Big ups.
Bam Adebayo.
Let's go on to the next
Wilson.
one. Hey, don't do that, man, like that.
I mean,
speaking of controversy, everybody's talking about it. Trade, no trade. We have you, but we don't got you. Talking about that trade with the Raiders and the Ravens that went down, then didn't go down. So I ask you guys, what's your reaction to the Ravens backing out of the Crosby trade? I'll start with you, Coach Josh.
Business wise, ooh, that was big, man. From a from an integrity side, it was kind of bad, bro, because now they starting to leak all this bad stuff about the GM DaCosta.
First of all, see, you said a word that I felt like people only use it when they want to use it, which was integrity, especially in football. I'll get to my point when I get there, but that word right there teased me off. But keep going, sir.
Well, that's on you. Business is a dirty game. I'm in business, so I understand it. It's a dirty game. Sometimes you have honest people in business, or you have an understanding, how we just talked about what Mr. Jones said about you brought in to do a job, and this is how this job is going to get done, and you're going to do it. The GM, he went off of the norm. So he's not the first to do it, but there's beginning to be a track record with him, which me, I don't mind. Hey, man, it is what it is, bro. Y'all trying to win. If you ain't towing that line, then you ain't trying. Hey, man, they don't have to give up the first round picks, less money. Should I say they made a division rival weaker? I don't know. Time will tell. So I mean, man, I like it. It makes for good headlines. So,
what about you, Jones?
Yeah. So, looking at it, at the face of it, you know, I text you guys and I told you I thought it was a bad trade to begin with. I don't think that Max Crosby was worth 2 first-round picks, especially with him being age 29 or 30. He's aging out of his peak. So I thought it was a bad trade for Baltimore to begin with. I know, Marcus, you were happy about it. You was like, what's done is done. So I get it from that standpoint.
Marcus lied. It wasn't done.
So from a business standpoint, Coach Josh, I understand it. But also in business, you know that your word carries a lot of weight, right? You want to be known as someone who is an upstanding business person, right? So if you say you're going to do something, then you follow through with it. However, on the flip side, you know, as they say in Kentucky, you know, you never count your chickens until they hatch, right? And if the ink isn't dry and you're making other deals, that also falls on the business acumen of the Las Vegas Raiders, right? So has things like this happened before? Absolutely. I don't think they have gone as public as this. And a lot of the times what they do is they wait until the free agency deadline to make the announcements because of some of the tampering rules that they used to have back in the day. And as I understand it, this deal wasn't going to be done until free agency hit. You know, they did. Listen, I think the Baltimore Ravens also understood that, you know, losing 2 first-round picks for a player of that magnitude, I think it started weighing on them. And I saw somewhere where they were talking about the injury report or the injury evaluation or the medical evaluation. And they were like, oh, well, you know, he didn't pass the evaluation. Well, he didn't pass the evaluation for Baltimore, but he may pass the evaluation for another team. And what his doctor also came out and said is, listen, you wait, a couple more weeks, maybe a month and a half, and he'll be a full go. He's not 100% right now. So I think they knew that he'll be fine over the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. But they used it to back out of a bad deal that they made. And they took the inexperience of the Raiders and capitalized on it. So I understand all of it from those different angles. But however, at the end of the day, you still want to be known as someone who does good business, because
who made that deal?
Eric DaCosta.
No. For the Raiders.
Tom Brady.
There you go.
Here's what I say. It's my turn now. I don't give two craps about none of that crap. I don't give two craps about the Raiders. Nah, it doesn't matter. It was never originally put into place. You knew at any point in time they could back out that deal. Also, if I have Max come in and I'm looking at it, and just to let you guys know, one of the doctors that failed them was from the Dallas Cowboys as well. Remember that. And Dallas was in on the same thing as well. You go in, you take a look. Hey man, is this dude above what you want to look at? You probably hoped that he was maybe a little bit further along than what you thought. You come in, you take a look, you're like, nah, don't get me wrong. I know I know Trey Henderson was in the building the same time he was in. Because I told y'all, I said, don't be surprised tomorrow. I did. I said it in the chat. I said, don't be surprised tomorrow when they announce that Trey Hendricks was already signed. They did that exactly the next day. Trey Hendricks was signed. I get it. But for anybody to be mad because the Ravens went back, I don't care, man. I really don't. In a world where they talk about integrity, this is probably one of the most unused words that they don't use in the NFL, from owners cutting GMs, cutting players. But as soon as it's team versus team, oh man, it's integrity. Nah, man, go sit down somewhere, guys. Baltimore is lined up, ready to go. Max Crosby is back home doing whatever he's doing. And this is the same guy that said he was good to go. And then the Raiders said, nah, bro, go home and heal. And he was arguing with them. So, yeah, they both know absolutely nothing. But I digress. Move on. Let's move on to our next topic. Man, Team USA at the World Baseball Classic. Yeesh. Sad times, man. Eventually, we end up getting in. I ask you guys, what comes to mind with Team USA in this year's World Baseball Classic? Start with you, Coach Josh.
I mean, man, it's exciting. The games that I watch. I know the other night they set 4 starters. So but the coach told them that win or lose, they was in anyway. But I don't think he kind of knew the rules that much. But it kind of ended up, well, hey, they in. So but I think they was gonna be in regardless, because did y'all check the ratings out for these things? Like, it got some nice ratings on this.
Yeah, it was popping and jumping. It was popping and jumping here in Houston.
Yeah,
each one of those games sold out, man. No lie.
Yeah. So it's pretty good. It's probably something that we needed for baseball. So I'm excited to see where this leads to. And we said last week that the USA should win.
Yeah, this is probably the best roster they've ever assembled for the World Baseball Classic. The only thing that hurts them is Tariq Skubal leaving, because him and the White Sox kind of getting into it, and he's no longer on the team. You seen your boy from LSU basically rock and roll, Paul Skeens. Why I don't know what the coach was doing. They better put a coach in next time that knows exactly what he's doing, because he almost messed it up. There were a couple scenarios where we could have got in, which is the easiest and probably the most. Well, what happened is Italy winning. Italy beating Mexico would have got us in because we already had smoked Mexico. But man, if Mexico would have gotten Italy, then on that back end, we needed Mexico to score 5 runs so we can get in over the tiebreaker, and it was weird. So, but I was kind of disappointed, man. That roster, but it all, like you guys said, especially coaching. If you don't know what you're doing, you sitting 4 starters that didn't need to sit. Now, if you know they went up 9-0 or 8-0.
It was 8-0 or 8-1. It was something like that.
And we almost walked them back. So if he starts the starters, and I don't know if you've seen the little guy from Italy talking to smack, saying "You welcome USA" because he hit 3 home runs in that game. Talk about "You welcome USA." I want to see them again. I do. I want to see them again. What about you, Coach Jones? What about you, Jones?
So I did hear you talk about they almost walked them back. They almost came back, right? But there's a famous singer by the name of Brandy, and I think she got a song, and it says "almost doesn't count."
No,
Right.
no. Right. I agree. What I'm saying is, when they put the lineup in that they needed to have out there, they was rocking and rolling. They were. Sure. They were.
So listen, this is kind of where I stand on it. Coach said it plainly. I'm just gonna reiterate what he said. You got to know the rules. You have to know the rules. He did a press conference prior to the game saying that they were good to go. It really, in so many words, and I'm paraphrasing here. It don't matter if we win or we lose. We in, right? And that was simply not the case. And you two gentlemen played sports. Marcus, you were in the military. Listen. Anytime we played something or did something competitive, I don't care if the other person on the other team had the flu. We out there to win, right? And if I beat you by 30, I beat you by 30, right? And that's just the tall and skinny of it, right? I don't know. I've never played a sport or was involved in anything where I was like, it's cool.
You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
This reminds me of the time the Philadelphia Eagles went into overtime and Donovan McNabb was like, "Oh man, I didn't know we could tie." Like, bro, you've been playing this game this long and you don't know the rules is wild. And he's not the first. He's not the first guy to say, "Man, I didn't know we could tie." And I'm like, where have you been? Like, what? And for you to be a coach, and coach, you can speak on this. Being a coach, you should know the rules back and forward and back, bro. Is that not correct?
Bro, that's correct. Because the rules are easy. They ain't nothing but tournament ball rules, bro.
Right. Like, I'm just saying. People in the chat, how you feel about Team USA?
Like, if you coach U-Trip or you coach AAU basketball, like, it's the same. It's the same rules, bro. It's like a point spread. Yeah. Like, man, it's crazy. So, and then you never give a donkey confidence at the Kentucky Derby. That's what an old coach used to tell us.
Agree.
So you never give a donkey no kind of confidence, man.
But it's going to be – I really want to see them and Team USA because I think they're on opposite sides of the bracket anyway.
Yeah.
Meet in the final, and I want to see what happens when he meets the real lineup compared to what they started with and what they ended with. That'll be
And they better start off hot.
I don't know. The rules matter. And the top NFL dynasty was a stickler for knowing the rules and loopholes of rules and everything else, right?
You're gonna have to blur the lines of knowing the rules with them, because
if you ain't cheating, trying.
Well, they knew the rules so well that they found loopholes, right? So you can't get caught
if you ain't
on the
cheating,
other side
you ain't trying, man.
Just no, you're right, because there was the one with the offensive lineman, and remember they put the wide receiver in that spot, and he took off, scored a touchdown off of it. They changed that rule after that. Yep. You're right. Yep. They did. They knew the rules really well, and they used it to their advantage until they couldn't use it anymore. Right? Gotcha.
Tush push.
Yeah. Nah, that's just a play that it's not necessarily a rule that I feel.
It's not a rule. It's not a rule yet.
I don't think it should be a rule. It's just a simple play. Learn to stop it.
Yeah, but because they can't stop it, it's going to become a rule.
No, I think the refs do have
because they can't stop who's running it. That's the problem.
I would more say the refs have to call it the correct way every time in order to get it correct, and I think they don't. Yes, sometimes those guys move early. Yes, sometimes they're offsides. Do your job correctly, and you correct that. But on the other end, it's a play. It's not something you should take away because those individuals can't stop it. You know what I mean? It's just it's
no. I agree with you, but I'm just saying because they can't stop it, it's going to become a rule.
I can see that. I can see that. Let's move on. You guys know another team USA was making their debut, and it's the women. The women. They were playing basketball. You know who? Miss Caitlin Clark had a real good game. She wasn't the only one, but as you know, she's the face of the league, so she's going to get most of the headlines, but she did have a really good game. She had a double-double. So it begs for me to ask you guys, what was your feelings on USA women's basketball for the opening World Cup? What you guys think, man? Coach, we'll start with you, man.
Man, it's plain and simple. They should win gold.
Yeah,
so
agreed.
Plain and simple. I mean, man,
your girl, she had a double-double. I think she had 17 points, 12 rebounds.
Who is that?
Caitlin Clark.
Oh, okay.
And I think Angel Reese has 6 points, 8 rebounds. The leading scorer was, I can't think of her name right now. It's on the top of me. I can't think of it. But she had 21 points. She balled. I can't think of her name right now. All in all, they had a really good effort. First of all, it's the Senegal. I don't think they had anybody on there that was worthwhile that was going to stop them. I think this is a prime example of Caitlin Clark is definitely going to shine in these moments because of what's around her. But also, what do you feel about her coming off the bench? You felt that was the correct move? I'm just asking.
Man, you could close your eyes and pick 5 starters.
No, I agree with you, but it was some people were mad that she came.
Who was mad for that? Who was mad for that, man?
Caitlin Clark fans.
Man, next subject. Man, next
what you got, Jones?
It's interesting to see, right? Caitlin Clark coming off the bench. I don't know whether they made that decision because she didn't play a lot this past season, keeping her healthy. I don't know if they're and maybe I'll ask you, what do you think the rationale was bringing her off of the bench?
The two girls in front of
the
two girls in front of her are champions. One is considered the point guard, and the other one is pretty much, which is Jackie Young. I don't know next. Jackie Young is a baller. I have Jackie Young in front of her. I'm serious. I do. You got Jackie Young and the point guard. I mean, I'm. It's okay with me. I have no problem.
Did they win the game?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
And did she play well? Yeah, she played well.
Hey. I mean, and you know this, better than most. Sometimes it's not about who's best. It's about who they want to be the face of the league and the marketing ploy, right?
There's one big missing piece. She wasn't there, and we know who that is.
Who is that? Say the name.
Asia Wilson. She wasn't there.
Yeah.
And imagine if she was there. She's probably the best women's player on earth right now. I don't think nobody's close to her. I don't think nobody can touch her. But when you add her to Team USA, when it's time comes, they're going to be almost unbeatable. The only thing they got to worry about, where they going to be unbeatable?
I think they already unbeatable.
Come on, Marcus.
No, I never.
Come on, man. You ain't got to keep it PC with this one, bro, man. Them people.
We are favored to win gold, and it's not close. I can say that. But you gotta that young girl who dunking the basketball. Is it for France? Is it France?
Yeah, France.
She's a problem, and they are a problem, and they're gonna load up again like they did a couple years ago, where they pull women from playing, and they become a team, and they're gonna be ready for Team USA. I don't think they're gonna be able to stop them still, but it's kind of almost like what France did against Team USA. They loaded them up quick. As soon as the season was over, they made sure they had them, because y'all know our teams usually have a very little window of practicing together before they jump into games, and feeling camaraderie together is very little. This is the first time these young ladies touched the court, but they had so much time together getting ready. So that's why I felt like they looked good. But then, you throw in the regular season, and then you're going to get a pause so that they can play, Team USA. And you don't know how that looks from time to time. You go from competing in season to playing with each other, and that usually takes a little bit of time to gel. But for the most part, I agree with y'all. They are the favorite by a mile and a half, 2 miles. It shouldn't be no ifs and buts about it. This is correct.
And then wait till we get Betts and Juju in the mix.
I agree. I agree. What's the other young lady name? The one who was with Juju last year. The
one that's dunking?
No, the center.
Yeah, the power forward, the one that's dunking.
I can't think of her name now. She
got like an African name. Yes, I'm just being honest.
She does. She had a really good game. It
start with an R.
Yeah, she had a real good game. Also, they missing my girl, Raquel Jackson.
Oh, she going through some stuff.
Yeah, they missing my girl, Raquel Jackson. I hope they get her back. But all in all, man, I think everything is going well. Hello, mother. Everything is going well. Team USA all the way. It's very simple. You guys got anything on this topic? Anything else?
They better win gold.
It better be far and beyond. It better not be no close games.
No, just quick shout out to Mr. Cluett. Glad to see you feeling better.
T.
Yep. Let's go to our next topic, man. Winners and losers of free agency, man. Who y'all got? I'm gonna start with you, Jones. Who you got, man? Winners and losers of free agency, man.
So when I went through it, I was kind of looking at the names, kind of seeing who was signed, who got re-signed, who was retained, and who left. For me, and as much as we had a conversation about Baltimore earlier, I would put them in the winner category with this, right? They were listen. You know, that's the down and dirty of the business, right? They got out of a bad trade. They were able to retain the 2 first-round picks. They got an equal talent at defensive end with Trey Henderson. So, listen, it was a savvy move. You know, he called a rookie GM early, and hopefully, you know, the Raiders learn from this. I don't even have the Raiders as a loser in free agency because they still get to maintain Max Crosby. They still have key pickups in free agency. So I think they were still able to move their team forward. However,
can I ask you a question? They significantly overpaid for Tyler Linderbaum, a piece that they needed. We needed him too. I'm not even gonna lie, but
we talked about this, man. Bad teams have to overpay for good players.
No, agreed.
Right.
But so because it now leaked out that what the Ravens offered at $22 million. They went $5 million over at $27 million per year. I knew once I heard that number that he wasn't signing with us anymore. I would take that in a heartbeat as well. 3 years, $27 million. That's crazy, bro. And he reset the market as well for centers.
Sure. And is he a product of Baltimore?
Yes.
Drafted in Baltimore, correct?
Yes.
Right. So that means that they have an eye for talent and they know how to develop talent, correct?
You sound like me. No, agreed. I agree with you. No, I know exactly what you're saying. Same thing with Likely. Same thing with everything that we lost was pretty much homegrown talent that we took and picked and made. Well, remember, I told you a long time ago about Likely. You remember?
I remember that.
I told you about Likely. I said, hey, bro, I like the guy. I like the way he worked. He moved here tight end. But I said he also looked like he could play receiver. I was just sad that we didn't get to keep him. I thought he could have been the future at the tight end spot. I understand we just signed Mark Andrews to another extension before, I think, the beginning of that season. So it is what it is, though.
That's probably one of the worst moves that you made. Instead of signing the young talent, you kept the old talent. So I think you kept Mark Andrews a year too long. I think you should have got rid of him, traded him, got some great value, added some draft stock, right? Retooled that way. But to my point, though, with Oakland, you know, and the Browns and other bad teams, the Jets and so forth and so on, bad teams have to overpay for good players, and good teams don't have to reach for or overspend for good players, right? They just draft and develop, right? And now they become the mechanism or the machine that pumps out good players that other teams have to pay for, and they get resources on the back end and draft capital, right? Okay. So Baltimore winner, 49ers. I say that they're a winner in this free agency. They got Mike Evans. I know he's a little older. However, he's heading, in my opinion, he's head and shoulders above Brandon Ayuk. And Brandon Ayuk. Go ahead.
Coach,
go ahead.
Coach, be honest. I'm going to ask Coach, Mike Evans at this age, we've seen him have multiple injuries the last couple of years. Are you feeling him going to the 49ers and try to, you know, basically do what he did down there in Tampa? How you feel about that? Like, for real, be honest.
You saying it like he's not going to be honest.
No, because sometimes we get caught up in what he did compared to what he's currently doing now and the trend that's currently happening. You got to remember, did he get 1,000 yards last year? I don't think he did he?
Nah, no. He was hurt, man. The boy broke his collarbone.
Yeah, that, and then the previous year before that, it took him the last game to get it. Am I correct? So it was, and he got his money and everything. We've significantly seen him.
Who's the quarterback?
Oh, don't do that, man.
No, come on, let's talk about it. If you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Who's the quarterback?
Your boy Bake.
You don't even want to say the name.
Well, because I thought Baker been playing well down there. I mean,
until he wasn't.
Oh well, yeah, but also too that dude's and let's be honest, that dude's a gunslinger to a point where he does things where he gets hurt because he does idiotic things like wanting to go 1-on-1 with a linebacker that's coming downhill, thinking he can run him over, and bam, his shoulder's gone. Right? He does a lot of idiotic things. Y'all know Mike Evans has a bad hamstring. That hamstring has been horrible probably the last 3 years. But Coach, how you feel about that Mike Evans thing?
I think it's not that bad, man.
Okay.
I think you going to Shanahan, which I don't like Shanahan. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, it's just something about him, bro. Nah, I could not like him and still say, hey, man, he's probably the best offensive mind in the game. Because they really are next man up. Like, people done got hurt for San Francisco, and then you be like, oh, bro, they got somebody else, man, balling too? Okay. And then you realize, okay, man, it's good coaching. Man, they know how to call the plays. I just think that Mike Evans, I'm going to tell you, man, he's one of them cats, like if football had it, he would need to be one of them load management dudes.
Okay.
Yeah.
About
I like that.
12 games a season, bro. And be like, okay, well, he not playing this game right here.
No, I agree with you on that.
Because he be having soft tissue injuries, bro. And
hamstring
those are the hardest ones, bro, to kind of heal, bro. Like you need them to heal, bro, because it's just rest.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what's the receiving core for the 49ers?
Yeah, Mike Evans.
So, I mean, and then you put him with Christian McCaffrey.
Well, you got Pearsall, right?
Yeah, no, you got Mike Evans.
You still got Brandon Ayuk, huh?
No, he gone.
Where he at?
They go. He's a June 1st release. They said.
Oh, okay.
He's going. So no Brandon Ayuk. And if you ever mention Ricky Pearsall again, we go fight when I see you in person.
But he's on the team, is he not?
He's on the team, but he ain't worthwhile.
I mean, bro, he wasn't that bad, Marcus. I mean,
man, we got to stop that, bro.
Man, you gotta stop it because if he was,
I just
you gotta stop it because if he was in Baltimore, you would be happy.
No, I ain't out there talking about Tylan Wallace. He's on the team. You don't never hear me mention Tylan Wallace. That's Ricky Pearsall. Come on, man.
He ain't Tylan Wallace.
I don't think nobody mentions Tylan Wallace.
Exactly.
But they mentioned Pearsall though.
No tight end. He's done for the year.
So one thing I will say about the 49ers though is the one thing I will say about that move I don't like is the fact that they're getting older, right?
Yeah.
They almost remind me of that Lakers team when they went and got Karl Malone and Gary Payton and they tried to slap them all on the same team and they didn't go nowhere. So
no, I mean they went to the finals, but they lost to Detroit. Let's stop acting like they didn't make the finals.
Yeah, sure.
They did.
It almost feels like that, right? It feels like they're on their last leg before they really have to retool. And
they got Drake. They got Drake Greenlaw back.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's how I feel. They got Drake Greenlaw back. I mean, it sounds good, right?
Yeah,
I guess.
So let's get into
his leg backwards or something.
Yeah, he messed it up,
bro. well, let's get into the losers though.
All right,
and I'm gonna throw this team out there, and I want to hear your reaction. The Falcons.
I don't like it. I don't like Tua going to the Falcons. I don't. I just feel like that's not. I feel like Tua needs to not play football this year and play again another year. I think he needs to fully get himself healthy to a point where he hasn't had to worry about concussions per se or any injuries, and then come back, and I think he'll be fine. But just to continuously keep playing, know he has the concussions that he's had in the back of his head, I don't think he ever play freely per se. And right now, that's what they need. They need somebody who's going to play free, somebody who's going to give them better upside. And is it me or not? Or is Tua and the young kid the same person, Penix? Aren't they almost like the same quarterback per se?
I mean, bro, you
stronger
arm. Who has the stronger arm?
Penix.
Who?
Penix.
Man, Penix do better throwing with his right hand.
I mean, listen, I didn't say he was accurate. And if you ask me who throws further, I would say Penix.
Man, Penix don't throw no further, man.
No, you don't believe so?
Man, Tua could throw the long ball. Tua just can't stay on his feet.
Well, so here's why I say it's a bad move, and I call them the loser or a loser of free agency. They just signed Austin Hooper to a 1-year, $3.25 million deal. Austin Hooper.
Who is exactly
that? Yeah, he's a tight end.
He's a tight end who used to be good back in '95. He ain't been good since they started making bubble gum, man. So
where did Kyle Pitts go?
He's still there, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think they re-signed him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they re-signed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they re-signed Pitts, from what I understand. They got Tua, who is prone to concussions, right? Then they got Penix, who is dealt with a knee injury every year since he's been drafted.
He's been dealing with a knee injury since college.
The only good thing about Tua is he's on a vet minimum. That's
it.
Well, and then let's talk about the coaching. You picked up Kevin Stefanski, and then Kevin Stefanski went and picked up all of his old coaches from the Browns, right? So we're gonna find something out. Either Kevin Stefanski's a good coach.
At least Kevin Stefanski can run Wildcat with Bijan, and we be all right with it.
Listen,
all he missing is Gabriel.
If Kevin Stefanski
and a triple left hand fiasco.
If Kevin Stefanski runs that, they used to call it the Wild Dogs out here in Browns country.
Yeah, I see why y'all lost.
Yeah, but I mean, he named it. So if they run that Wildcat and they get down there, and because Tua's going to start, Penix isn't going to start, and they get down there.
So he's if I'm them,
even if Penix wasn't hurt, Tua was going to start.
Nah.
Yeah.
Man, Matt Ryan like him.
Who? Why you if Penix wasn't hurt, you not going to get to it.
I bet. See, that's what you don't understand about Kevin Stefanski. Yeah, they would have. They would have went and got him because they make bad decisions. But anyway, so the Bills is another loser. They went out and got the same receiver they already got. They went out and signed DJ Moore, and they already got Shakir.
I agree with you, bro. They got the same dude. I don't know what's wrong with Buffalo. I don't know.
But they signed the defensive guy.
They signed the defensive tackle who's probably like 47.
Who is that?
I just seen his name.
Jonathan Allen.
Yeah.
And CJ Gardner, whatever his name is, Johnson.
Yeah, he'd have been passed around. He'd have been passed around like the collection plate, bro. Come on, man.
He just need to go and just find your boy. He should have stayed in Chicago, man, for the minimum.
Yeah.
So, because he only played good with your boy from the Saints.
So I'll finish up the two losers that I have. It's the Colts signing Indiana Jones to that 2-year, $88 million deal, $60 million guaranteed, up to $100 million, and then Miami with Malik Willis, and then getting rid of the entire roster.
But who? I like Malik Willis. That
who's going to throw to?
Jalen Waddle.
Okay, who else? Because when he's double, who they gonna throw to?
A-Chain comes out the backfield. I think having A-Chain is gonna play.
Didn't A-Chain leave?
No.
That's the wrong A-Chain.
Okay.
They have an offense. They just don't have a defense worthwhile. I feel like. They let go of all of their defensive people. Jalen Phillips gone. Chubb is gone. They traded Fitzpatrick. So, I mean, they have nobody back there who's going to cover you.
What Phillips went?
To the Panthers. Well, you know, they had traded him. They had traded him to the Eagles, but he went to the Panthers. Like I said, and what you call him signed with the Bills. Chubb did.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and then where Fitzpatrick went?
The Jets.
That's because they loaded up on them, but the free agents.
Yeah.
And the last loser is Geno Smith.
I
feel sorry for Geno. I feel sorry for Geno.
I feel like, and I'm gonna say this. I felt like they were. I didn't have them as a loser. I didn't have them as a winner, but I thought they did enough to definitely improve their team. Them getting Geno Smith is cool in the aspect that I don't think he fit the system that they was running with. At least he got a receiver in Wilson that's there. They go fix the O-line through the draft because they got 2 picks. I hope they get a receiver and an offensive lineman. They have the running back and Breece Hall. Breece Hall is an animal. I think so. I think they'll be fine. I do. He just can't be a turnover bug. But also, I ask you, who was he throwing to in Las Vegas? Exactly. And then you got the assistant coach calling plays that he don't even know. Z Wright 42 Ram work. I ain't heard that, coach. Like
right.
So
double zipper.
Sense,
alert.
Right. So I'm saying why we want to knock Geno.
But that dude won.
I want to see how he looked.
Listen, I didn't knock Geno. I said I feel bad for Geno going to the Jets.
No, you have her as a loser. You talking smack to Geno, man. Coach, who you got, man? Who you got, coach? Winners and losers, man. Who you got? Coach? Hello? Well, I'll go ahead and take coach.
Yeah.
What do we think about this Kyler Murray, man? Kyler Murray to the Vikings. What you think about that, man?
So let me hear what you got first. You think the Vikings are a winner or a loser in this?
I got them as a winner. Here's why. They need quarterback, somebody who's stable, somebody who can play well. The only bad part about him is he's injury prone. That's it. He's going to give you everything. He's not had a receiver like Jay Jettis. So him having that is
I mean, he had a generational talent on this team.
Nah, he had no doggone generational talent, man.
Marvin Harrison Jr.?
There's not a generational talent.
He's supposed to be the next Megatron.
Yeah.
He was Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I don't necessarily know about that. But I do like the pickup of him. I just want to know who their running back is going to be. What pick do they have? Is this I don't necessarily. I think it's top 6.
I'm sure it is. Browns are number 6. Let me check. NFL draft order. Las Vegas, New York Jets, Arizona Cardinals, Tennessee Titans, New York Giants, and then Cleveland Browns.
Where's the Vikings at on that?
Oh, I thought you were asking about the Arizona Cardinals. The Vikings are.
Oh no, my bad. It's the Vikings. Yeah, I'm sorry. I want the
Minnesota Vikings 18.
Well, they're gonna miss out on Love. So
Jeremiah Love, yeah, he's gonna be gone.
Yeah, I thought if they got somebody like a Jeremiah Love that he would fit in perfectly because they just need a running game to go with it. But I like that. I like them as a winner. I like the Giants as a winner. They picked up a lot of talent. They got Likely, I think, a tight end that they need. We're going to see if Likely is that good or if he was a product of the system in Baltimore. I do think he's that good.
Let me ask you this. He's going to the same coaching staff that was coaching him in Baltimore, so he should be just as good, if not better.
Yeah, he's going to be the main guy. So with that being said, he's going to get a lot more reps, a lot more.
He's going to be the main guy?
Yeah, he's going to be the main tight end. Yeah.
Okay, the main tight end. He's not going to be the main guy.
But I'm saying he's going to be on the field a lot more than what he was in Baltimore.
I doubt it.
Malik Neighbors is that man.
No, Malik Neighbors is. But I'm saying he's going to be on the field a lot more than what he was in Baltimore. He had to come off the field a lot to for Mark Andrews and things of that nature, especially when they got to the
Scatterboo.
Who?
Scatterboo.
Yo, that dude got like 2 more years before he's finished. I'm just being honest.
That injury looked pretty bad. So if I was them, I would draft another running back as well in the second round.
Losing Wan'Dale Robinson. I'm sorry, losing Wan'Dale Robinson is a big loss. I thought they should have kept him. In the aspect that he stretches the defense, and that allows for you to not double Malik Neighbors, but it doesn't matter. He's about to get doubled up. Thibodeau. Go ahead.
Let me ask you this real quick. Jackson Dart, is he the quarterback of the future for the Giants?
If he gets another concussion, no.
Scatterboo.
No, if he gets another concussion, no. If he's reckless like he was, no. This isn't college. They go smack you. So nah. My losers, the Bengals. What are the Bengals doing, man?
What they always do.
Well, they can't do.
Let's ask the resident Bengals fan.
He's a Jamar Chase fan and Joe Burrow fan. If they're from LSU, he's a fan.
I'm a Jamar Chase fan.
I'm gonna say this again. They messed up spending all that money, and it's coming back to catch them.
I mean, you messed up spending all that money on
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins might have been a mess up, but you can't say that you messed up spending money on Jamar Chase, right?
Well, no. I'm saying,
and then the going quarterback rate is just what Burrow is making, so you can't say you messed up on that part. And he's an Ohio guy, so now T. Higgins, I could agree with you on that. I would have had to go younger. Hey man, we're gonna trade you for like a second and a third, and
they got a number one for him. Number one receiver. He was Patriots was willing to give her number one for him.
Well, you would have had to give him up, but you can't give him up in the same conference, bro. You got to go to another conference. You going to the other side. Yeah, we just gonna meet you in the Super Bowl. We ain't about to meet you in no.
I also got the Lions as a loser. I thought they lost a lot.
Montgomery.
Yeah, they lost.
Yeah, they gotta go. Whatchamacallit? They gotta go young though. So, cause they spent money for like 3 years.
Who you got, Coach? Before we wrap this up, who you got winners and losers?
I only got one thing I want to talk about, and that's Minnesota.
We was talking about that That's exactly what we was talking about. Right?
Yeah, so bro, I really think that people should have been fighting for him. Like once he got released, I think they should have been fighting for him because they about to get him on a cheap deal. For Kyler Murray.
And why? Go ahead.
Let me step away, guys. You got.
Yeah. So why do you feel like teams should have been fighting for Kyler Murray?
Because I just looked, he gonna sign for like $3.6 million.
Yeah.
So that's really, really a great price for him. I wouldn't pay that big price and trade him and trade for him. But right here, like I thought that people that needed a quarterback, like the Jets, who else need a quarterback? If Cleveland was to do something, that would have maybe been a destination, like Atlanta, the Raiders, that those places that they should have been bidding for him. But I have a feeling why they didn't do it. But I think he's gonna be okay, like in Minnesota. And if rumors are true, that they gonna be fighting for another number 1, number 2 receiver. So it's about to get crazy up in the next week or so.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say to that is I don't think Kyler Murray has finished the season since his rookie season. So
that playoff run, he made the playoff run.
Wasn't that during his rookie season?
Didn't they just make the playoffs like a year or two ago?
Who?
Not last year, but like the year before that, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they missed like 3 years in a row. I think the last time, remember they started like 9-0, and then they barely.
Yeah, then he got hurt,
and then they went 0-9.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was the last time they made the playoffs.
Yeah, he's a hard sell to a team that's a serious contender that may need a quarterback because you need somebody who's reliable. And because Marcus said it last week. Your best ability is your availability. And if you're not playing, especially at the quarterback position, I can't see bringing you in.
But what was Minnesota missing for your playoff run?
Quarterback.
A quarterback.
Yeah, and
let's be honest, he leaps and bounds better than JJ McCarthy.
No, 100% for 9 games.
I mean,
not even 9 games.
That's cool. Hey, that's cool. I'm not tripping on that because if JJ McCarthy,
I'm gonna say this:
JJ McCarthy could come in and win 4 games.
No,
hey, then that's 13 right there, bro. Then you in the playoffs.
Listen, JJ 9 might win 4 games, but JJ McCarthy ain't winning nothing.
I don't know, man. I don't. When it comes to Kyler Murray, it's a lot of things out there about that dude that
man, it's a lot of other stuff that's not true either. I don't believe it. I don't believe half of that stuff, bro.
Well, why you don't believe it? If they put it in your contract that you need to study film, then obviously, bro, he wasn't studying film.
Man, that's not true.
No, it was in his contract, and he didn't. He got so mad.
Man, hey, bro, it's only certain people that they talk about that don't watch film.
No, so man, I'm just telling you.
I know you just telling me. I know you just telling me, but it still don't matter.
No, it matters
because they only say that about certain people.
No, I'm just saying it matters.
They only say that about certain people.
What I will say though about that is there was a meme going around. They said the best way to beat the Cardinals is drop a GTA.
No, Call of Duty.
Yeah, Call of Duty, GTA.
Yeah, drop Call of Duty.
One of the two.
So, and we about to see. So, only time will tell, bro.
And you know what was crazy? When he went out, a new Call of Duty had dropped. Y'all do know that, right? No, you're laughing. I'm dead serious. When he
I know you are. I know you are.
Call of Duty had dropped. My boy is like, yo.
So hold on, real quick, because I know we're over time. But Coach, give me your over under how many games that Kyler Murray plays this season.
12.
All right, I get.
I'm gonna say 7.
I don't know. We can run that back when the season starts.
We'll revisit that when the season start.
Yeah.
As long as that O-line stays healthy.
Oh no!
I think he's gonna be all right.
Don't say we
No,
can't start adding and subtracting.
No, man, because they was hurt last year.
Yeah, they were. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. They were.
But
And
sure.
when they were healthy, they were a very decent offensive line. No lie.
Yeah, no, I
and
get
they
it.
ran the ball well.
Starts. We're just talking about starts. I'm not talking about win loss. Yeah, so
no. Like, I'm talking about the whole point of keeping him upright and not taking a lot of hits.
He does that to himself too, though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. He likes to scramble.
Yeah, he does. I'm saying, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but this coach, bro, man, we talking about a coach, bro, that he's not that bad of a coach, man.
How many? If he misses the playoff again, would get another quarterback? Do they keep him for the long run?
Who's the coach?
Yeah.
No, they just got rid of the GM, so the coach is next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he has another crappy year, and I think he's going to be part of the problem too, so he has to make this work with Collar. So I can see him giving his full-blown attention to this and actually doing really well. I probably agree.
Man, that GM was a scapegoat, man.
No, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, I believe he's
man, them people,
if it doesn't work.
Man, them people wanted that man up out of there for whatever reason. They wanted him up out of there for talking about that. What's the quarterback?
Sam
Donald.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold. He went over, man. Y'all let him go. Again, I'm gonna say this on here. JJ McCarthy was supposed to start the year that he got hurt.
No,
nobody thought that Sam Darnold was gonna do that.
No, but what he got criticized for is Sam Darnold had a fantastic, miraculous year, and you knew JJ was still hurt. Yet instead of keeping him in the building, they let him walk, and then he goes and does what he does again this year, leads the team to a championship, and now you're having issues on whether JJ McCarthy is the guy. That's the problem.
How you a owner for umpteen years and you don't know how to like evaluate talent, bro?
Because that's not his job. He's just the owner.
Oh, here we go. Right here we go.
I'm serious. So either we want them to be owners and let the people handle the business, or we want them to be Jerry Jones and then we talk smack about them because they're Jerry Jones. You get what I'm saying?
What is the most important position on the field when we talking about football, bro?
Center.
Quarterback.
Man, Marcus.
I know we're wrapping up, but the only thing I want to say is Indiana Jones is new Kirk Cousins. Boom, mic drop.
They're a loser, just to let you know.
That's stupid, man. Man, that's stupid, man. You give somebody that's coming off an Achilles injury all that money. Man, that's stupid.
2 years, $44 million, $88 million total.
Man, they gave this dude $60 million guaranteed, bro. That's stupid.
No, agree. We're agreeing with you.
Man, that's stupid, man.
That's what Kirk Cousins used to do. He used to fleece these teams. He was getting $90 million fully guaranteed contracts.
Yeah,
stupid by Minnesota. Stupid. But you know what? I digress. And I will say, thank you everybody for tuning in, joining in. Much love to y'all. Great episode. Can't wait to see you again next Thursday. We out. We love you. Coach Josh Jones. Thank you, fellas. We out.
Peace.